Hey, what's going on YouTube? I just want to give a quick shout out to my subscribers. I've been doing this for 2 months just about, and just the fact that I even have 9 subscribers is awesome to me. It really does show me that the 9 that are subscribed are really interested in my content and are really interested in following my journey and seeing, you know, what this channel is about. So shout out to y'all. And for those that view the video, if you like this video, please share this video, like this video, subscribe. That's key. Subscribe, and also click on the notification bell. That'll definitely help out this small channel. I'm brand new, and I definitely want to keep growing this channel. So I can't do this without your support, and it's greatly appreciated. But in this video, what I want to talk about is from a new rider's perspective, giving advice to new riders, the future riders that will come after me. And I know that may sound kind of crazy, because why would you want to hear advice from somebody that's only been riding for 4 months? And I think my thought is, since I'm able to relate to the new riders a little bit better than the experienced riders, only because I'm basically in the same boat, so I'm able to relate to the fears and the confusion and anything negative that comes to riding motorcycles. I understand it's a scary thing for some. So what I want to do is build the confidence, right, as opposed to like teaching you technical skills and all that other riders that have way more experience than I do could provide. So what I want to do is start off by saying what's important is not the kind of bike that you get, but understanding the controls of the bike, right? And more of the power that it delivers. So I'm not talking about like, oh, where's the clutch lever, where's the brake lever, the throttle, where's any of that stuff at. I'm not talking about that. I'm more so talking about how much do you have to twist on the bike or twist on the throttle to deliver that power. How much do you have to squeeze on the brake in order to stop the motorcycle, or how much clutch do you have to let out for it to engage with the motorcycle. Things like that. Like, everything is different per bike. So I'm not really interested in talking about like where things are at, but more so is understanding what you do to those things, and that will build confidence. Is understanding where everything is at, but more so how much power, or how much you have to twist, or how much you have to let go in order to get the results that you want. So that's one of the important things, and I think that will definitely build new riders' confidence, is knowing the power that you have to deliver. But the only way you do that is if you're on the bike all the time. You have to be continuously riding. It's important that you ride often. If you don't, let's say you pick things up one day and then you take a few weeks off, then you're right back to square one. I mean, all the things that you learn is not going to stick unless you do it often. So practice, practice, practice. That's the big key right there. So not only do you have to practice a lot on the road, before you even do that, what I recommend is practicing this, if it's available to you, in the parking lot, doing circles, doing all that stuff, figure eights, pretending you're in different situations where, like, let's say you're on a stop sign or stoplight, whatever, or let's say you're on a hill, or different things like that. You just have to imagine different scenarios, and hopefully you find a parking lot that has at least, if not all, most of the scenarios that you could come up with. So that's what I did every single day for hours. I would just ride and just do donuts, figure eights. The parking lot that I use had like a mini hill, so I'll practice clutch control, slow riding, all those things. And even currently, sometimes I still go out and I refine my skills, even though like I feel a little bit more, I feel more confident today than I did when I first got this bike. But I still do it here and there. And it's important that you continuously refine your skills. You can't just pick up a bike and go. For the you know, general population, you just can't do that. I know there's some people out there that they just have to learn one time and boom, they got it. But practice, that's another key. Another one would be just ride your ride. It's important that you feel confident when you ride. I mean, even if you're faking it, even if you're faking the confidence, it changes your mindset. And really, a lot of the times, a lot of the issues are human error, right? Of course, right? But you have to believe that you're doing things right, because the skills that you learn from your basic riding course, that's basically all you need just to ride. Of course, you need more training for other things, but the basic riding course is a great start. So if you've taken the MSF course, you're way ahead of the ball game. Especially if you did that and you've ridden manual cars, you're way ahead of the game, right? Because a lot of the issues comes down to slow riding and not so much high speed. Let's see if this guy lets me in. And right there, what just happened, I didn't feel too confident in switching lanes. I guess he was waiting for me to go, but that's fine because I know I have a lot of space between now and the next exit. And another key that I want to explain is, instead of speeding, because a lot of people want to speed, it's just roll off the throttle and let the situation play out itself, as opposed to you trying to command the situation, because you don't have that skill yet to maneuver and ride around. And that goes back to riding your ride. You know, safety is number one. You got to take care of yourself. You can't worry about if people are annoyed that, you know, you got to speed up, or you got to go to, you know, certain speed limits that they want you to go to. No, you ride the speed limit, the street legal speed limit. If it's 55, you ride it 55, and you don't push it to 65 because there's cars behind you trying to push you towards that. It just is what it is. You gotta think about yourself more than you have to think about anybody else. It's all about trying to be smart with all the situations that you're in, that you're gonna be in. And just, I'd rather that you let things happen as opposed to you trying to take over the situation. So that way you're not always scared of riding. A good thing that if it's possible, if you, I mean, I know not everybody rides a motorcycle, but if you have friends that do ride a motorcycle, and if you get a Senna, you could communicate with your friends that do have experience, and they could ride behind you, give you advice, let you know what's going on. But I know a lot of people don't have that luxury. You know, it doesn't seem like it's a popular thing to ride motorcycles anymore, but that's fine. Yeah, because everything that I said before, prior to that last advice of finding a buddy that knows how to ride and giving you tips, you're gonna do just fine. really it just comes down to practice, because it really does make perfect. I do have a lot more to learn. Like right here, I could have easily sped up and just gone, but I'd rather just let this guy ride ahead of me and I just continue forward. I didn't want to put myself in a risky situation, even though it didn't seem like I was in danger or anything, but I just rather things play out before me as opposed to at me. So I hope this video helps. I hope you guys go out there and ride. It's important that you just don't give up on it. So if you guys like the video, please subscribe, please leave a like and click on the notification bell and leave a comment.